Hello, I'm going to do one of those home loan type questions of a reasonably standard sort. Here we go. Here's a situation I've sort of made up. You need to get a loan of 250,000. You're going to take 25 years to pay it off. The interest rate is 8.2% per annum, compounding monthly. And the first thing you're going to get asked very commonly is how much are the monthly repayments? You can answer these in two ways. Firstly, you can do it with the equation, the loans equation, which is that one there. Or secondly, you can do it using the calculator's finance program. And I'm going to go through both methods. If the question says do it algebraically, you have to use the equation to solve it. If the question asks you to do it using the calculator's finance program, of course this is the way, and if they give you a choice, well, then you've got a choice. Okay, here we go. We need to fill in all the bits we know and work out the bit that we don't. P is the principal that you owe. And in this case, that's 250,000. I is the interest rate per period expressed as a decimal. That's 8.2 divided by 12, because it happens monthly, and divided by 100 changes it to a decimal. R, I'll come to what that is in a second. R is what we're trying to work out, and N is how long does it take to pay off your loan, how many compounding periods to pay off your loan. It's 25 times 12, because 25 years monthly. And that comes to 300. This 8.5, this lot, if you do it on your calculator, I just did it on mine, it comes to this 6.83333. There's a lot of threes, keep going here, and at the end it says E minus 3. It's a common mistake for people to look at this I bit here and just see this bit and not really know what to do with that E minus 3 on the end, so do nothing. That's a big mistake. That E minus 3 means it's this number times 10 to the power minus 3. What that means when you come to actually writing this down as a number is this is the same as this, but you take the decimal point and move it 3 places left. The minus sign is telling you left, 3 is how many places you go. You end up with 0.00683, and I've rounded off to 6 places of decimals, which is the way the number of that's the level of accuracy I use on these type of questions. Right, we've got that there, we've got that there. Now we must write down this equation with all our numbers in it. So don't just stop here, do write down the equation now with all the numbers you've got in it. So we get this, we get 250,000 equals R, we're trying to work out. Once you've got the equation with all the values in it, well, if you have a Casio ClassPad, your calculator's got a solve button. You can just solve that lot and it'll pop out what the value comes to, or if you have a different calculator, other ways of doing it, you can do it the way that you are most comfortable with. The R comes to, again, I just did this a minute ago, it's 1962.78. So your monthly repayments are that much. On the calculator, you do it slightly differently, pretty similar, but slightly differently, and it goes like this. The N is how many compounding periods before we've paid off the loan, and again, that's 25 times 12, which is 300. Your I is 8.2, and you write the nominal amount in your calculator's program. You tell it payments are monthly and compounding monthly, so it can now cope with that for each month. Down the bottom here, loans are always set on end. Now these numbers in the middle, FV is the final value, and that's 0. When you've paid off your loan, you don't owe anything anymore. PV is the principal that you owe in the beginning, and it's 250,000. And PMT is, your regular payments part. Now, if you just get that lot set up and then solve for the PMT, you will get this, you'll get the same answer as this because it works equally well both ways. When you calculate, you'll give it a minus sign, minus 1962.78. minus because you're giving the bank money to pay it off. Okay, that's it.